What's going on, guys? Coach AK here. Today I want to share with you my top 5 pro training tips that will improve your overall health and fitness level. These tips have helped my students perform at optimal levels and win championships and excel. Also, stay to the end of this video. I'm going to share with you a secret one that was not supposed to be part of this video. Let's go have a look. Number 1, nutrition that includes hydration. Now, this is one of the most important one. Having a well-balanced diet, it is a game changer. Think about this as the gas that you're putting into your car. No gas, you're not moving. So you want to make sure you're having a well-balanced diet. Now, some people, they require a specific set of diet that you can consult with your nutritionist or your doctor. But otherwise, you want to make sure that what you're putting into your body is actually corresponding to the particular activity that you're doing. I also want to emphasize on hydration, very important. And I always get the question of when should I drink water? You typically want to drink water prior to exercise, during exercise, and after exercise. Now, when you're exercising, you're sweating, your body temperature is rising, so you're losing bodily fluids. And as a result, you want to make sure that you're replacing that because the water is going to help to regulate your body temperature, and it's going to lubricate your joints and reduce your muscle fatigue and lessens the chances of injury. Number 2, warm up and stretching. Again, this is one of the important ones. You want to make sure that you are warming up prior to the activity that you're engaging in. By warming up, you're raising your body temperature, your heart rate is going up, and as a result, there's a lot of blood that's just pumping into your muscles, and it's promoting that circulation within your body, which again, it's gonna allow you to perform better at the activity that you're doing and lessen the causes of injury. Now, specifically on the topic of stretching, again, I get that question a lot. When should I stretch, or how long should I stretch? Again, you want to stretch before, you may stretch during, and you may stretch post your workout. It all sort of depends on the type of activity that you're doing. So for example, in my line of work, I'm a Muay Thai coach, and with my students, we do a combination of dynamic and static style of stretching. Now, we stretch typically beginning of the class with our warm-up. Students can stretch in the middle if they feel some sort of a tightness or strain. Again, not every single body is the same. And also, we do a conditioning afterwards, so there's a brief period of stretching afterwards as well. Okay, so again, super important one. You want to make sure that you're warmed up and you're stretching. Number 3, breathing. Very important one. Now, depending on the activity, on the sport that you're doing, it may require a specific technique for breathing, so make sure you're familiar with that. But in my line of work, Muay Thai, I do practice some breathing techniques with my students because it oxygenates your body, which promotes energy, increases your energy level. It also increases the blood flow within your body and helps you not to fatigue or gas out. Okay, so again, that's an important one that you want to be familiar with and you want to practice it so many times. I do see students, they are just punching or kicking, but they're not using the effective technique of inhale and exhale, and as a result, they may gas out and not be able to finish their training. Number 4, your stance or your form. I cannot emphasize how important this one is, but think about it like this. If you don't have a firm or a sound foundation, everything that you're building up on top, it's going to come crumbling down, okay? Now, specifically in martial arts, your stance and your form dictates everything from your movement to your technique to your power. So you want to make sure that the sport or the activity that you're engaged in, you want to find the right technique or the right stance. And also, you also want to come back to the foundation levels and make sure that they're always sound and you're always practicing it, because this is going to make you a lot better and a well-rounded athlete. Number 5, rest and repeat. Now, stay tuned after this one. I'm going to share with you my secret tip. Now, this one is crucial to optimal performance. And the reason for that is because when you are exercising, you're causing micro tears in your muscle tissue. So by giving it the time that it needs, it allows for healing and recovery and better performance. And I also want to emphasize on this point, do not overtrain a lot of athletes tend to overtrain, and the reason for that is because they're not listening to their body. They keep on pushing it forward, and as a result, you may end up injuring yourself. I myself have been guilty of that, and I've learned. During my whole career as an athlete and then as a coach that when students are overtraining, you have to educate them and you have to coach them. You have to let them know that that is not the right thing to do because it shortens their career. Okay, so pay attention to that one. Pay attention to your body. Rest and recover. And the secret tip is the mindset. Now, this is one of the most unspoken items about, but very, very crucial to your performance because by having a strong mindset, it allows you to set goals, whatever that may be. Maybe you're trying to win a championship or a trophy or a medal, you're competing. It allows you to reach your goal, but whatever means necessary, okay? And when I say that, it's sort of the difference between the championship mentality and the beginner or novice mentality, okay? It's one of those things that there are days that's gonna come that you're not gonna feel like you're training, and I'm not talking about like your body's tired. It just mentally, you don't wanna train that day, but knowing you have to actually show up and you have to train, okay? And that's what exactly sets you apart from the other athletes or competitors, okay? It's that commitment to achieving your goal and to performing, okay? So make sure you are determined to work on your mindset. You have a strong mindset. You're setting goals for yourself. You're achieving it, and you know how you're gonna do it, by when you're gonna do it, and whatever means you're gonna do it. Okay. All right, guys, that's about it today. Thanks so much for watching my video. If you got a ton of value from this, hit that subscribe button, like and share that video. And also, if you have any comments, include it down below, and I'm gonna make sure I answer it for you guys. Okay, guys. Thanks so much. Coach AK out. See you next time.